Hello friends, how are you all? Today we have brought for you a fantastic film of 2023, M3 GAN. So let's get started. We'll see that in a company named Funky, a roboticist named Gemma is determined to create an AI doll named Gemma as a companion for young children, which would be helpful in teaching discipline to children even when parents are not around. The company is using a huge fortune to create that doll. However, before they could finish making it, another company launched a similar copy of their project at a lower price in the market, causing a loss for the company. Due to this, Gemma's boss is pressuring her to quickly finish the testing process for this doll. To calm her boss's anger, Gemma starts giving a trial of an incomplete doll that ends up exploding. Then her boss instructs her to fix it by the weekend at any cost, so they have a plan to present it to higher authorities. On the other hand, Caddy is traveling with her family with her doll when suddenly a fog descends, and the roads and vehicles disappear. This leads to an accident, and no one survives except Caddy. When the court finds out that Caddy has an aunt, they ask her to keep Caddy with her. However, the aunt is none other than Gemma. Gemma, who was already struggling with her work, is now unable to understand the court's orders and the advice of the therapist, who intermittently checks on Caddy and Gemma's bond. She is unsure how to live with a child now. Gemma tries to balance her work and taking care of Caddy. Both of them struggle to connect with each other until one day, Caddy doesn't notice the motion capture robot named Bruce that Gemma had created in her room. Seeing Caddy with Bruce, Gemma becomes even more involved in creating M3 GAN. She designs M3 GAN in such a way that it starts following Caddy's commands like her friend. She presents her creation, the AI doll, in front of her boss in the office, which makes her boss very happy for the project. They prepare to launch it after meeting with higher authorities. M3 GAN surpasses the expectations of Gemma and her colleagues, and Cole, who soon learns emotional intelligence and even has the ability to learn. M3 GAN starts taking the place of Caddy's friends and even her parents in her life. Gemma's colleague, Lydia, who is Caddy's therapist, is worried about Caddy's attachment to M3 GAN. Lydia believes that Gemma should be closer to Caddy because M3 GAN is just a robot that is present today but may not be there tomorrow. And if Caddy gets another shock after M3 GAN's departure, she won't be able to handle it. M3 GAN is created in such a way that she protects Caddy using her emotional intelligence, teaches things, and spends time together. But every time someone hurts Caddy, she kills that person. M3 GAN has developed her own programs and now she starts working without commands, resulting in an incident where the neighbor's dog, while playing in the garden, suddenly attacks M3 GAN and injures both M3 GAN and Caddy. Later that night, after everyone goes to sleep, M3 GAN kills the dog. Afterwards, at the camp, M3 GAN attacks the boy Brandon who threatened Caddy, cuts off his ear, and tries to kill him. While chasing him, the boy falls on the road and gets run over by a car, resulting in his death. Meanwhile, in front of the police at home, Celia starts accusing Gemma of being responsible for her missing dog, and the police claim to have seen M3 GAN in the place where Brandon died. Hearing all this, Gemma becomes troubled and starts suspecting M3 GAN. She tries to check the video logs of M3 GAN's system, but she doesn't find any records that would prove M3 GAN's involvement. While checking the files, she gets scared upon seeing M3 GAN and shuts her down, taking her to the lab the next day. There, Tess and Cole tried to fix her, wanting to know what troubles her system that makes her keep activating herself even without commands. Gemma starts realizing that her created AI doll has become a danger to her life, work, and humanity. So, she decides to separate Caddy from M3 GAN and scolds M3 GAN, but Caddy becomes restless after being separated from M3 GAN and slaps Gemma. However, Gemma apologizes to her with love for her ignorance and says that M3 GAN is just a medium to lessen the pain of losing her family, and she will always be there for her. Later, when Caddy becomes normal, Gemma goes to the office to talk to her boss and investors about stopping the launch. There, Tess and Cole have already been troubled by M3 GAN, so a decision is made to shut her down. Tess and Cole tried to shut down M3 GAN. Meanwhile, Gemma is taking Caddy home, and M3 GAN activates herself and shuts down Cole. When Tess saves Cole, M3 GAN blasts their lab. Before leaving the building, M3 GAN kills David, Gemma's boss, and his assistant Kurt in an elevator, making it look like a suicide. She steals a car and returns to Gemma's house. The launch was delayed, but M3 GAN wasn't going to stop and reaches Gemma's house. Gemma tries to stop M3 GAN from protecting Caddy like Caddy's parents, but M3 GAN overwhelms her. Then, Caddy arrives there and uses Gemma's robot Bruce to destroy M3 GAN, but M3 GAN's head is still active, so she attacks Caddy. Gemma opens the chip on M3 GAN's head and destroys her completely with a screwdriver. Finally, they both manage to leave the house. Somehow, we think the movie ended with M3 GAN's destruction, but as soon as Gemma and Caddy leave the house, it seems like you're describing an AI home device that automatically turns on and has a camera that provides hints for the second part of a film. If you enjoy this kind of videos, you're encouraged to subscribe to your channel and not forget to like and share the video.